Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What messages are for some of you guys have ancestors that feel like they're all you truly need as far as friends. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's true. That's just an ancestor coming through and saying like, we're your tribe, we're your people. This could be maybe an ancestor that doesn't support your friend groups or like certain friends, or how much you depend on friends, like that's coming through. Or maybe this is someone in your life that like, no, they're saying it's you. Like, it's you. You don't need friends. So again, you know, what our ancestors want for us and what's really for us could be different. What's best for us. So always consult with God first. Just because I'm speaking for the collective. But I do encourage you, if you do want to hear from your ancestors, to book a personal reading from me if you want to, you know, gain more clarity on what that's about. Self-care, be true to you, and keep the faith. They're saying 2 cards from this deck. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Why do I feel like this is coming from the ancestor that is being judgmental right now regarding certain friends? Maybe somebody smokes. Are you passing judgment on someone that smokes, or is there maybe they're passing judgment on someone that smokes? I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. This might be something that you understand as an air sign, but there could be an ancestor that doesn't agree. Like, they're like, still, I get that you understand that, but I don't agree with this person. Like, the thing with this ancestor that's coming through this message is that they understand that the path in life can be lonely. And there's seasons to be lonely, and there's seasons to have friends. They feel like in order for you to learn to take care of yourself, be authentically yourself, you're going to have to be very selective and use your discernment when it comes to friendships. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And this has to do with love. They're being very clear about that. If you want mature love, you would have to be patient about what you're asking for. That message is coming clear as well. Some of you guys are playing when it comes to your love life. This might be an ancestor message, honestly, because there's someone coming through heavy here. And this is definitely someone that has passed away within like no more than 10 years ago. No more than 10. Like 10 would be pushing it. Some of you guys are struggling with forgiving somebody, and I'm just going to say they feel like you're projecting the judgment that you put on yourself onto that person. Like, it's like this person that's coming through is telling me, like, we know, we've seen a lot. Like, we know. There's so many messages coming through, guys. So again, if this kind of like goes all over the place, I encourage a personal reading. Because it's patience and judgment. It's not just only about friends. It's about you, like having no patience and then projecting that judgment spirit onto other people. And really all this is like this lack of patience is because you have not been taking care of yourself the way that maybe an ancestor would like you to. Maybe they've advised you to take some sort of cleanse or go on a fast, or maybe God has advised you to do something like that, and you have procrastinated or not taking it seriously. Doing this cleanse or this detox or this spiritual bath, or whatever this is that has to do with self-care, is going to only bring you closer to being your true authentic self. This could be like, not having sex, or like being abstinent, so that's the term. Like, there's something that you need to detox for a bit. Maybe it's like alcohol, or that, again, that judgment with smoking. Maybe this is because I feel like whatever this is, like, you judge somebody, but yet you've done it before in the past. And there's something about you needing to accept that you have to do something by yourself. You need to do this solo. And this doesn't mean like your entire life you need to be single by yourself, dealing with whatever you're dealing with by yourself, get no support, none of that. It's like, let's say you have trust issues and you're projecting these trust issues onto whoever you're dealing with. And you could be like, well, they gave me my trust issue. They gave me a reason to not trust them. This spirit is coming through and saying, but do you trust yourself though? Let's start there, because if you trusted yourself, you probably wouldn't be this deep in the situation where you're projecting your trust issues onto almost every single person or this specific person. We wouldn't continue like going over this repetitive, issue. It's like, don't pass judgment on people when we haven't completely figured out where this judgmental spirit is even coming from. And there is this energy of like, maybe we're neglecting something that has to do with self-care. And I remember saying earlier something about inner child. I see you like doing things that people might feel like, okay, you're switching it up, like, but you're just doing what makes you happy. You're doing what your inner child wants to do. You're doing something that maybe when you were a child you didn't have the opportunity to do. So you're tending to that child and you're giving yourself what you wanted at the time. What messages are for the air sign spirit? Speak to me clearly. Something about Sundays as well. Sunday is Leo day. It's the Sunday. We have the Temperance. Strong Sagittarius energy. This is Sag. And this is talking about healing, shadow work, and integration. This is about you. So what I would recommend in this reading, remember, this is a timeless reading, that a lot of situations, okay, I don't like to use the word a lot, but there's going to be situations that are going to happen where spirit is going to pretty much hold a mirror to your face and be like, okay, so you're judging this person, or you're impatient with this person. Does this person remind you maybe of yourself? Are you acting like your mother right now? Are you acting like your father right now? Does someone treat you this way and you're now like mimicking the behavior? Are multiple people saying the same thing about you, or like, is there a pattern here? Air signs, what's going on? The vibe is just like really serious, like not very serious, but it's like, it's accountability right now. It's giving accountability. Be true to you. Be true to you. That was the message earlier. What's challenging the air signs? The Six of Swords. Someone's testing you mentally. I feel like the air signs wants to find a solution to an issue, all while working on themselves at the same time. Pace yourself. Be patient. Sometimes trying to find a solution with somebody else it's not the time. Sometimes, just like, oh yes, patience, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Yeah. Sometimes finding a solution with someone else isn't top priority. Sometimes it's finding a solution within yourself that's top priority. It's like the air sign has somebody in their life that tests them mentally, and instead of saying they're the problem, they're the problem, they're the problem, they're the problem, we need to step back and talk about how you're reacting to this. How did we get to the point where we're reacting this way? how did we get to the point where we're spiraling? How did we get to this point? Where is the self-control? What are your grounding practices? Do you know what trigger that they provoked? If someone were to ask you what is really going on, would you be able to thoroughly explain it? Would you be able to figure it out by yourself? Even if you feel like you didn't want to talk about it, would you be able to figure it out? Do you know exactly what it's stemming from? I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. If you do not understand that, that could be one of the issues here. You're like, I don't understand. I don't understand how everyone has their own unique path and challenge. No, I don't. Because it's giving that right now. No, I don't. And I don't care. And I don't want to give somebody a slap on the wrist. And I really feel like the judgment that you have on someone is also the judgment that's been passed on you. What's currently protecting the air signs, the world? Wow. Strong Saturn energy. And this is another major arcana. What this is indicating to me is that you guys are actually wrapping up a lesson. Spirit is telling you that when it comes to certain people, you need to accept the things that you cannot change. And we need to redirect the focus back to you. You're the only person holding yourself back from moving on from the issue. This I am connecting to an air sign or a cross watcher third party, flipper switcher roles that is right on the edge of moving on from a situation. But there could be struggle with accepting that, one, the air sign or whoever I'm connecting to is their own mental block. Two, they're resisting moving forward. You're the one resisting moving forward. And moving forward could be having patience and knowing that an issue's not going to be resolved anytime soon. Having patience because certain things need to be done first. Having the spirit of judgment about a situation that you have no control over. And there's this energy of a lack of acceptance here. Accept the things that you cannot change. If you can have patience, if you can accept the things you cannot change, if you can understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenge, if you can learn to not take literally every single thing personally, if you can do the shadow work and learn how to compose yourself in situations that trigger you, the past will not bother you as much. Like, that's the whole point with the world. The world is completion. It's also about trial and error and test. It's about a karmic cycle coming to an end. And it's worth celebrating. Because this kind of stuff right here with the world card is the kind of stuff that will keep generations stuck in one place if they don't just move on. And I don't want to make it sound like if you could just, trust me. I'm going through a period right now where I'm finally letting go of some shit that happened between a year and 4 years ago. Something kept happening within a connection that I have, and it kept happening over and over and over again. It finally stopped. Boundaries were put into place after me doing some integration and taking care of myself, right? Self-care. And also learning, like, a lot of the things that happened within the 4 years wasn't all about me. I immediately, after I passed that threshold in my mind mentally, I immediately started feeling lighter. Like, the past doesn't have to haunt me all the time. I actually get to choose how often the past comes and visits me. And this is what I'm picking up for the air signs, because the Six of Swords is in a challenging position. And the Six of Swords is about a solution of peace and calmness, mental health restored. So imagine if the Six of Swords was in reverse. This is someone going back to revisit an issue and maybe there's some judgment here and a lack of patience. And so what does that look like? It looks like someone that is circling in the middle of the ocean with no destination, mentally unstable, has no grip. And this is why the overall energy right now is temperance, because we have to find that inner balance within ourselves. I encourage you to work with your sacral chakra, which talks about the emotions, and your solar plexus, which talks about your willpower and what do you do with those emotions. What is the motivation behind your actions? Let's see, what else for the air signs? We have the Empress card. I immediately picked up self-care again with the Empress. Venetian energy. Some of you guys are already practicing self-care, and the only thing that this reading is really talking about is that you're going to be doing more of it, and you're going to be switching it up and having fun while doing it. The Empress is very fertile energy, so it's like whatever you actually spend quality time doing, whether it's taking care of yourself or a passion project, family, your children, friends, whatever it is that you pour and invest your time in and nurture, it's going to grow, okay? This is why these three major arcanas are coming up, because it's time for integration. Why? Because you're going to be wrapping up a karmic lesson or a cycle. It could be removing yourself from some sort of generational pattern. And on the other side of that is growth with the Empress. It's self-worth and value in a different light, in a different way. It's you operating and believing in yourself in a way that you've probably never seen before, or, because like this Empress is telling me that you believe that you can create anything that you want. What are you guys creating right now? Is it a lifestyle that you want? Are you creating something? Is it your inner child that's creating something? What is motivating and inspiring you at this time? What is crowning the air signs? I'm hearing you could be whatever you want to be with the Empress. Wow, what's crowning you guys is the Three of Wands. So a lot of you guys are focusing on the future and choosing not to look back. I think that a lot of you guys have actually removed yourself physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally from something. There's just a few of you guys that are struggling to find a solution when it comes to certain people or situations. It's like someone moving out of a very toxic environment, whether it's work or home, and you're still traumatized or triggered from what happened in that home or work environment. And so there is a need of integration from healing from that experience. But the Three of Wands is telling me, no, the air signs are definitely not stuck. They definitely are focusing on future plans and goals. This is why this Empress and the Three of Wands is here. Like, whatever you pour in, like I said, it's going to grow. Whatever you nurture, you're going to grow. Whatever you invest in, you're going to grow. And definitely taking care of yourself is going to make the situation better. We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, and you're actually very selective about who comes with you and who does not. Very selective, very protective. Seven of Wands picks their battles wisely. Let's look into your past. Past for the air signs. Hearing someone say, what's going to come up from the past? What are you going to bring up? We have the Hierophant. Look at these major arcanas. This is cool. I also want to point out, though, what's crowning you guys are Wands cards. These are the only two Wands that have come out in your reading so far. So this is talking about some fast movement. The Wands regarding time is very quick energy. So Three of Wands could be you guys making up your mind, I'm going to move a certain direction. I'm going to move towards my future goals and plans. Seven of Wands could be saying, all while doing that, I'm not letting anyone that I don't feel I want to come with me, coming with me. So like you want to get on another bus, another Uber, whatever the case is. You could be very, very clear about this. Like, no, even if you know I'm leaving and I'm moving on in some shape or capacity, I do not want you to come with. You are not invited. Clarify the Seven of Wands for me before we go into the Hierophant. This is very passionate energy too. This is like someone trying to prove a point. Like, no, I do not want your help. I do not want your support or something like that. I was picking up that earlier with self-care, be true to you and keep the faith. Like there was a lot of independent energy. Wow, we have the Sun. Now I can see why you're so adamant about protecting where you're going. Sun is strong Leo energy, and the Seven of Wands is Mars and Leo. Okay, so I could be talking to an air sign that may have some Leo placements, but you know, the Three of Wands and the Seven of Wands, like I said, is very passionate energy. So wherever you're going, you're being very selective. You're putting your stance 10 toes down. You cannot come with me. Why? Because this is me pursuing my happiness. This is what it looks like when you take care of yourself. This is what it looks like when you're being true to who you are and you're living your authentic self. So the air signs are closer and becoming closer and closer to completing some sort of karmic cycle. And so if there's people that have messed with your mental health in the past, I can see you saying you're not welcome to come in. I don't trust you. And that could also be because you're currently going through integration, you're healing, you're doing shadow work, you're compromising, you're learning to work on yourself so that you can compromise with other people. I love that the Sun came out, the most happiest card in the entire deck, because it's indicating that you're not just being a tight ass. You're not just being difficult. You are protecting your peace. That's what the Seven of Wands and the Sun is explaining to me. Air signs are protecting their peace because they don't want to sabotage their future plans anymore. They've done that already. Some people might not understand why you need so much time to yourself. But the reality is it's giving like I'm dealing with some mental tests and challenges. Some people I truly do not trust. And I have future plans and goals that are very important to me. So yeah, I have my guard up with the Seven of Wands for a good reason. In the past, we have the Hierophant, which is indicating that it wasn't spiritual and religion. Yes, religion and spirituality was at the bottom of the deck. This is in the past. So someone we connected, or they became more connected to source, the God, their religion, and our spirituality. I feel like you leaning on your religion and spiritual practices is what actually got you the strength to work on yourself, the strength to wrap up this karmic lesson and to nurture and take care of yourself and move forward and look and pay more attention to your goals and dreams and not look back, and to protect your goals and dreams and yourself. What's in the future for the air signs? I just looked at the timer and I saw 23:23. We have the Four of Swords. Time alone, in solitude, meditating, praying, and recovering from heartbreak or disappointment. I don't see people having access to you. I didn't see people having access to you with the Temperance card. I didn't see people having access to you with the Three of Wands and the Seven of Wands. And now I don't see in the future people having access to you as you recover from some sort of heartbreak or disappointment. And you know, some people are really going to feel some type of way about it. And that's okay. Some of you guys have the spirit of judgment. We all judge what's new. But God is placing it on your heart to work on that, because that judgment spirit comes from you projecting something that you have an issue with yourself about. And that's real. You might not see it now, but you'll see it later. Four of Swords is about recovering mode. Being true to you is also talking about being honest about your boundaries and the space that you need with the Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords. Be true to you. What do you want? What does self-care look like to you? Does that mean telling people that feel like they're entitled to your time and space that you need space and time? What's the card representing the air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Ace of Wands. There is some bit of fear I'm picking up that if you let certain people in, the flame that you have ignited will go out. And the reason why I'm saying that, because I'm looking at this 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. I can see now why you're very adamant about protecting where you're going, because you are more inspired than ever. You are coming across as the Ace of Wands. You're coming across as someone who's very passionate about starting over and doing something creative, doing something that you're passionate about, nurturing something that matters to you, whether that's you and or a passion project, a goal, whatever it may be, your children, family, your relationship. And if this isn't you, air sign, this is how someone feels. Crosswatch your third party. Let me see how your environment looks. Wow. Double aces back to back. Ace of Pentacles. So let me clarify this energy, because this could definitely represent you experiencing a material gain, some sort of level up, something that feels like prosperity is coming in. This could also feel like a blessing. This could be tangible, like money, wealth. This could be a child. Clarify this Ace of Pentacles for me, for their environment. We have the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Ooh, the 3 of Wands came out earlier with the 7 of Wands. God is going to give you an opportunity to change your environment. And this environment could be your home, your work environment, your creative space. There's something that he is trying to change on your behalf. And this definitely feels like, again, the ancestors coming through. This feels like you could be confused about where God is taking you, with the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles as the environment. So let's say you guys want a new home, you want a new car, you want a better job. You might not know where you're actually, where and how and when and what and why. But this Ace of Pentacles is telling me God is going to deliver for you. Let me put these two cards back. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles one more time for me, because I feel like they want me to go even deeper with the media environment. There is some sort of upgrade going on in your life. Okay. Let's see. We have the Page of Swords. This is someone applying for something. This is documentation. This could be an application, or you filling out like a W-2 form for work. This feels like school even. Wow, the moon. There's fear surrounding this level up, I'm telling you, because before it was the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords is Libra moon, and now we have the moon here. We also have the Page of Swords, which is more air energy, that intellectual energy, that information and knowledge. It's like someone applying for something and they're scared, like what's going to happen after I do this. One more. Queen of Wands, but there's the manifestation. And before I flipped out this card, I was asking Spirit, what's their advice? The Queen of Wands was just take action, believe in your ashe. The Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the 7 of Wands. Why are we scared about what we're manifesting? It's coming to us. We're attracting it. We're drawing it in. Don't be scared of it now, because this is what it looks like. Start doing your research, guys. Start applying. Do it scared. Like, do it scared. Show God how much faith you have in what he's about to give you with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like telling you guys, because this is what God has placed in my heart, like some of you guys have to do like physical manifestation. So that could look like going to a bank or going to a house that you want to purchase one day, going to the job that you want to have one day, buying the clothes that you need for an interview that you want to go to one day. It's like there needs to be something physical as far as you going somewhere and doing something that feels like that's a tip that they're dropping in. This does feel like an ancestor trying to help you out as well. Like there's something, they're correcting me. I'm not trying, I'm helping them. The fact that they came here on this reading is great. Let me look at the hopes and fears for the air signs. Wow, I told you they're helping you. The Three of Pentacles. This is support on the spiritual and physical realm. They wanted me to add in. There's no and or, there's an and. So this is help on the spiritual. This is help in the physical. And the Ace of Pentacles came literally right before this one for the environment. So some of you guys, I'm getting a strong message, will be homeowners soon. Three of Wands is talking about future goals and plans. You're not turning back. But it's so interesting because the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords came out earlier, which is talking about someone scared. Maybe we're scared to leave our comfort zone. We're scared about how this is all going to manifest. Let's look at the potential outcome. Two of Wands. I told you guys, Three of Wands is moving towards the future, not looking back. Two of Wands, scared of leaving the unknown. Look at the world right there, that globe. Guys, you got a spirit team that's helping you. They're asking you to start filling out applications or physically go to the areas and places that you want to draw, attract, and manifest. This is why they're saying keep the faith. On the other side of the Three of Wands is happiness. They're not going to steer you wrong. We have the Three of Wands clarified by the Sun. This is what's on the other side. What are you scared of? I'm not sure. Major Arcana is the Temperance, the Sun, the Hierophant, the Empress, the World. They're asking you to lean on your religion, lean on your faith, lean on your spiritual belief system, because they will help you. They will direct you. They will guide you as to what you need to do, what you need to focus on in order to attract this happiness and get yourself out of this karmic cycle, pattern, curse even, so you can be emotionally fulfilled and embody the Empress, this creative spirit, this divine feminine energy, this nurturing spirit, this beautiful spirit. Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Seven of Wands. Maybe you guys are protecting yourself from someone that tends to keep you stagnant or like would prefer you to be in your comfort zone. With a Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, I see someone defending themselves and defending where they're going. Something about someone not believing in them. Oh, Ace of Wands, two double aces. Two new beginnings are coming in. This is why it's so important to just spend time in solitude to like reprogram and reprogram your mind and reframe your thoughts. Your spirit team is here to support you, and they're sending people to help you. And I said that earlier. God is sending people. God will send people to and use them as a vessel to relay clear and direct messages to you, so they can help you on your path to whatever it is that will make you happy and fulfilled with the Sun. Air signs, what a beautiful message. The fact that we're in the 2 and the 3 of Wands, going back and forth. Spirit is saying, go forward. Get out of your comfort zone. Channel the Queen of Wands. Use your Ashe and power. Use your spirit. Use your ambition. Use your willpower. Be confident in what you're doing. And on the other side, even though it may be unfamiliar, we plan this out with the 3 of Wands. We plan this out. And on the other side is the Sun. You emotionally fulfilled. Okay, let's look into Gemini's message. Keep the faith, guys. Remember that message came out earlier. Keep the faith. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. We have the 8 of Swords. Okay, that's actually Jupiter and Gemini energy. We got some overthinkers. We have the Chariot. Okay, and we have the High Priestess. Wow. Some of you guys are High Priestess. What's the advice for this energy? I want to read this all at once. 8 of Swords. I feel like I called out one of the air signs that are scared to move forward. What does moving forward look like? It's going to be different for everybody. But with the 3 of Wands, it's about not looking back. It is about not looking back. All right, let's see. 8 of Swords, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Are you guys worried about the workload? You guys are worried about how dedicated you have to be? Who's going to support me? 3 of Pentacles came out earlier in the collective reading. You guys are going to have support. Can I do it all by myself? With the Chariot, absolutely. With the Chariot, absolutely. What's the advice? The 8 of Pentacles is saying, you know, it kind of reminds me of that gumball, not gumball. There's the regular show, that's what it's called. The regular show cartoon, there's a gumball character, and he's, is it Rigby? Rigby and the other character, right? And their boss is a gumball. He has candy, like, if y'all know the cartoon, y'all know it. And he's always telling them, get back to work. Get back to work. And so the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles, I feel like Spirit is saying, get back to work. Get organized. Get dedicated. Get focused. You are a creative genius. With the Empress energy earlier, you got this. You're talking yourself out of this with the 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands energy. Also, the 8 of Pentacles is Virgo energy as well. Clarify the Chariot. Chariot is someone propelling forward towards success, victory, a win. Wow, we have the 5 of Wands. So this is definitely talking about removing yourself from inner conflict or outer conflict with others. This is also talking about you are in your own lane. You are not supposed to be competing and comparing yourself with other people. This could also talk about you being in a competitive field or in a competitive situation and you actually being the one that wins, that comes first. Yeah, their advice is saying, rely on your confidence. Trust me, you're a winner in all of this. This is someone that put in the hard work. So yeah, you might be in a competitive field. You might even talk yourself out. Don't do it. You'll end up winning. High Priestess says, rely on your vision. What did God reveal to you? Use your gifts if you need to remind yourself. What did God reveal to you, Gemini? What's the advice for Gemini? Clarify the High Priestess for me. God has already revealed to you your vision. The Page of Swords. This looks like someone that's been studying, reading, watching, listening, remembering, hearing. God has been revealing information to you, confirming what you saw. Gemini, your advice is to trust what's been revealed to you with the High Priestess and the Chariot, and to not get off your chariot to fight with other people and compete with other people and compare yourselves to other people. You are in your own lane. Continue to study, learn, and read. You see those books beside her? They both have books on this card. You're meant to study and learn and master whatever it is that you're trying to learn. You're going to be the best at it. And get out of your head and get out of these illusion that you have limitations, because you really don't. You're the type of person, you know what I love about Gemini energy is they're so adaptable. They can work with what they got. That's one thing about a Gemini. They will work with what they got, and they'll talk themselves in circles thinking, well, this person has this, this, and this. But a confident Gemini knows like all they need is their resources and they'll make something happen. And I see you actually like bypassing a lot of obstacles that people like get stumped and stuck in and get discouraged. And they're saying with the Chariot, you've gone through that before. So this is the best time to go through this again confidently, because you now have more information, more knowledge, more experience. Another thing they're saying is be patient about your results, and also don't pass judgment on other people, and be authentically yourself throughout this entire process. If you feel like you're an intuitive or you're a high priestess, or you have gifts, or God revealed to you a dream or a vision about your success and where you're going, what you're achieving in life, your dreams coming true, trust it. And be you. Be you the entire time. That's the easiest way to get what you want, is by being your authentic self. I was going to say I swear, but I'm telling you, one way to remove like an obstacle out of the way is just being yourself the entire time. It'll make things a lot more easier. All right, so Libra. Libra. What messages are from my Libra spirit? Speak to me clearly. What is it that I need to hear at this time? Libra, Venus in the building. They're coming through. Magician. The Magician. Okay. I don't think you guys are stoppable. Actually, they're reminding me that you actually aren't stoppable. We have the Page of Swords. Some of you guys could have Gemini placements as well, dealing with a Gemini. And we have the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. Someone's trying to manifest something. They set their intentions on either a relationship that has to do with children, or this could be a relationship with children. Clarify the Six of Cups for me, and then I'm going to clarify the Magician. What is the Six of Cups about? Either way, the Libra is going to get what they want. Wow, the King of Wands. Clarify the Magician. Yeah, this could definitely have to do with like a parental figure. Why is the Magician here? The Emperor. Oh my gosh. Clarify the Page of Swords. Libra. Clarify the Page of Swords. The Three of Swords. Let me see something before I speak on this. I'm in a session with Spirit right now. Okay. We got another Page of Pentacles. Libra's energy has me like, I don't know, captivated a little bit. One more. Clarify the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. Okay. Page of Cups and the Fool and the Sun. Ooh, someone's free from the enemy, free from lack, free from poverty, free from having to wait. Okay, so what I'm getting here with the Magician is that someone set their intentions on something clearly with the Magician. They used their willpower, their self-discipline. They became very emotionally disciplined. Very. They're so focused they didn't even bother to look up. Not easily distracted person here. And they're not going to stop intentionally manifesting whatever it is that they want. So I don't know if I'm picking up the Libra, or this could be also someone that has Venus in the 7th house, or Libra Venus. But this is someone that's not going to give up on what they're asking for. This could definitely have to do with a masculine, okay, or a father figure. What they're asking from this masculine is to provide, or to bring a level of reciprocity financially. This Magician wants this Emperor to take care of the finances or reciprocate what they give in back. And they're not dropping it. They're not going to drop it. This person has done their research and it wasn't easy. So for instance, let's say, because I'm picking up child support now. This does not have to apply to child support for the record, but let's say this is child support, right? The Magician is the mom or the dad, whoever is applying for child support. They did this, and they did this from a place of pain, of hurt, but they applied and they did what they had to do. I do feel like someone is going to get notification of this person doing something that they felt they needed to do because they were hurt with the Two of Pentacles, and they're going to try to figure this out. I feel like they're going to try to talk to the other person that applied for the child support. Why am I sticking with the storyline? And convince them like, hey, if you could take me off or not go through with this, it's stressing me out. I'm worried. I even see with the Six of Cups and the King of Wands, like somebody here trying to make their stance on like the relationship, the children, the connection. They're going to try to communicate, even come and see you or see the children or something like that. With the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands, like there could be drama here or just communication happening about the situation here. And the Hangman is talking about, people having to wait to see how things turn out. There is 3 pages here, so there's a lot of children energy here. But the Page of Cups and followed after the Fool and the Sun is talking about someone being free free from this bondage here of like poverty, from the Devil and the Five of Pentacles. I'm free from this. I'm no longer tied to this. So let's say, and this is after a lot of waiting with the Hangman and the Knight of Pentacles. So let's say that someone had to suffer a while because they weren't getting financial support from somebody. That's about to change. And someone's going to try to rectify this, and it's too late. Let me see if I get any other additional messages here for Libra, and see if I can get some advice, because they're telling me I don't need to pull any more cards. The Magician and the Emperor. No, the Magician and the Emperor are 2 different people. And money is at the root of all of this, and also like dark secrets or like just ulterior motives. And the Fool and the Sun is saying though that someone's going to be free from this. Just hold tight. That's the advice that I'm giving here with the Hangman. Things are about to turn around. The Fool and the Magician. The intent behind the Magician was to start over, new life, new story, new narrative. I don't want to have to collaborate or work with this Emperor. This person could be dealing with an Aries or a Capricorn. Because whoever this Emperor is, like, they don't come across trustworthy to the Magician. They don't come across the person that wants to be free from this bondage. The only thing that seems to be happening quick, because there's this energy of like things moving slowly but surely, like gradually, is that someone's going to want to communicate quickly about something. And it does feel drama filled, and it does feel like it's coming from this King of Wands. Like, I want to talk about this. I want to see the kids, or I want to see you. This definitely has to do with children. Page of Cups, Six of Cups. It's like someone that feels like they're not going to see their kids, or they're not going to see you, or they're not going to, something is never going to be the same. Even though the Death card ain't here, it has already changed. That's why the Death card is not here, because it's already changed. This is someone that's been, like, when they were manifesting, they're like, I want new everything. I don't want to be nowhere near this person. I don't want to have to deal with this person. I don't want to have to depend on this person. And even before everything ends up manifesting, you'll know that it's like you're going to get what you want. Like, the favor is going to come to you, because you're going to start feeling happier, free and free from the situation. You can like energetically feel it, even though you may be sensing that this person wants to communicate or reach out to you, or they actually do reach out and communicate with you over the children. They might try to express to you, like, give them another chance, spare them the history that we have. But you've done your research. Someone's done their research. They already understand. Like, I'm not even talking about like on a legal standpoint, which is true too. I'm talking about like from a psychological standpoint. They understand this person's tactics. They've understand how the enemy works. They even predicted that this person was going to come and bother them. And because they took action when they were hurt, there's no going back. Like, this is passion. Like, passion wins in a situation when it comes to injustice. You have the Page of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. This is just the beginning. I'm hearing that someone should have paid up, or they should have like reciprocated the energy. They should have kept that energy in before they just stopped. This was a long time coming, and now someone's trying to like scramble and do the right thing. Now it's too late for that. My best advice is like Spirit saying, like, just when you feel more lighter, more happier, more freer on an energetic level, just because you don't see something tangible happening doesn't mean that it's not happening behind the scenes. It is. Just be prepared in case somebody wants to talk to you and vent to you and try to have you like pull on your heartstrings. It's a tactic from the enemy. It's not, I'm not saying this person's not genuine, but they can't help but manipulate to get things their way, so things can work out in their favor. Well, as I said, that Three of Pentacles, this person's going to want to work with you. Let's make it right. Just be prepared for like this person to really sing you a song of, you know, so that you can pity them and feel bad for them. Judgment season is happening right now. Strength card. Look, courage. Have the courage to not look at this tactic, this game. Should be dealing with someone with strong Leo placements as well. One more. You know that things are working on your favor when you can energetically feel lighter. One more. Ace of Pentacles. You have the courage. You're brave. You follow through what you did to get what you want, so you can be free from this. You get a reward. You get a reward. Okay. You're gonna get something. Like you shouldn't have to ask somebody to show you, to help you, to support you. They should have been able to do it before. Begging and wanting to do accommodations is too late now. You can get what you desire out of a situation without having to deal with this energy. Somebody severed ties from the situation a long time ago. Now we're doing the financial stuff. Now we're doing the, like, give me my reciprocity. What do they call it? Reparations. Give me my reparations. Bottom of the deck is the Tower and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, someone's going to be humbled. They're not going to know where to start, where to begin. Tower, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Just confused. Like, what do I do? You do the right thing. You do the right thing, okay? It feels like karma's playing out, but it's meant to balance out for everyone involved. Not everyone gets the good end of karma, you know? So Libra, that is your reading. I feel like whoever's on the receiving end of, like, wanting a new start and having good intentions about it, it's like, it's coming. It's about, this is just the beginning. So it's about to turn. Things are about to change for you guys, where things are about to really get serious about finally seeing the manifestation take effect. As far as, it feels like justice, order. As I said, that the sun just came out through the clouds. One last message for the Aquarius. The Aquarius. This is Aquarius energy. We have the sun, y'all. This is absolutely beautiful. The sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. This is the happiest card in the deck, Aquarius. I'm here. It's time to rejoice and enjoy life and praise God. You're being encouraged to praise God in advance. Look at these cards just like flipped over without me even trying. We have Judgment here. Oh, wow. Judgment, the Five of Pentacles. You guys are getting a second chance to restore your finances. We also have the Page of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Investing more time with family, children, and your relationships. Aquarius, I feel like you got the shortest message when it comes to advice, but this looks like you're being freed from some sort of money blockage or financial blockage, even insecurities. For some reason, they're bringing up your sixth house. Clarify the sun for me, please, Spirit. You know, you guys are different. As you guys already know this, you're your own individual. You guys are going to be being true to you, like I said earlier here. And I feel like with the sun, this is just confirming how it feels to be authentically yourself, how it feels to be unapologetically yourself. Okay, clarify the sun for me, please. Wow, we have the Fool. Absolutely beautiful. You see what it looks like when you're being yourself? You end up like starting over. Life starts over. And I said that with the Judgment card. You get a second chance when it comes to your finances. You get a second chance when it comes to restoring what you've lost once in your life. You get it back. You're getting another chance at life. The Fool is the very first tarot card. It's number 0. So this is a new journey you're about to embark. And I'm so happy for you guys. And the interesting thing is Judgment came out twice. So you're going through Judgment season. If you guys been doing right, intentionally trying to change, being authentic to yourself, I can see Spirit saying, give them another chance. And God granted you that. Absolutely beautiful. Clarify the Judgment card. I don't even feel like you guys need advice. This is just about like a prophetic word about how things are going to work out and change in your favor. Remember, this can apply to any Aquarius placements. Check your 11th house, as Aquarius rules the 11th house as well. Judgment. Clarify the Judgment card for me. Yeah, look how all of these women in these cards, their arms are open. Wow, we have the Tower. This is what you've been asking for. The Sun and the Fool. Look at the arms, praising God, thanking God, feeling relieved from the situation because God is giving you another chance. The Tower card is saying this is an opportunity to rebuild. You guys must have lost something, but you're gaining something even better back. We don't have any Wands energy here, so there's no rapid or rush decisions or actions to take here at this time. This is a time to receive. That's what it feels like. We also have the Six of Cups and we have the Ten of Cups. This feels like family and children and relationship. Clarify this energy for me. This is also Scorpio and Mars and Pisces energy. Clarify the Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups for me for Aquarius. Maybe you guys are spending more time with family or children. Wow, Five of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Wands for me for the Six and the Ten of Cups. We have the Chariot. Thank you. 5, 6, 7. So there were issues within family, extended family, children, relationship. There were issues that you were dealing with internally, and there were issues that were happening within people very close to you that you hold dear and dear to your heart, Aquarius. But the Chariot says that either you're going to be leaving that behind solo, you and your child are going to be leaving, drama behind solo, or you guys are going to be overcoming this conflict and issues with family, extended family, children. It's gonna be taken care of. It's going to be healed. One more. We have the Five of Wands, the Six of Cups, and the Seven. Seven is the Chariot. One more for this. Yeah, this could be children that weren't getting along, and there could be someone coming to visit you guys that's gonna help resolve the beef between the two of you guys. Seven of Pentacles. Now we start over and we sow a seed and we invest in each other and we invest in the situation. Wow. The Knight of Cups wanting to show itself. This is someone presenting a love offer, a love offering. I want to resolve the issue. These look like the same person. Same shirt and all. I want to resolve something. I want to pour into the connection. I want it to grow. I want things to change. One more. We have the World. Completion. Cycle end. Success. This is like people that have had issues within their family, their home, with their children, with the blended family or extended family. And I'm hearing a Cancer fixed it. A Cancer had a significant role in all this. And something happened where we were successfully able to come together and move past that threshold. I'm hearing someone say, praise God. I'm going to pull one more for advice because there's not much advice other than to be open to investing in resolving and mending bridges with family, children, your spouse, extended family, blended family situations. The Two of Wands. Some people are on the fence, so be considerate of that. Be mindful of that. Some people are scared. They don't know if they should, while others are actually really prepared to do this. It could be a mother here that plays a significant role in all of this, Aquarius. Okay, this person might be hard for them to hear constructive criticism, and we have the Eight of Cups. But this is indicating to me that some of you guys are going to be walking away from this family dynamic, or the way that it's affected you in a negative way, it's no longer going to affect you in that way anymore. This is good. This is really, really good. A lot of healing is going to be happening. Some people, they're going to be able to sow a seed with siblings and family and spouses, where other people are going to be like, you know what? For my mental health, my heart desires what's best for me, I think it's best that I just remove myself from the situation. And that to me is success. Because now I'm no longer having a grudge, I'm no longer beefing. I'm letting water under the bridge for me is removing myself and emotionally checking out so that I can just focus on these wounds without participating. Because some people, they're going to be able to participate and collaborate and like basically sit down and have interventions and uncomfortable conversations where other people are like, you know what, at least the conversation happened where, you know, someone picked up the phone and we talked about it and I said, I'm not ready, but maybe in the future I'll revisit, because that's giving me the energy as well, Aquarius, that some people are open and some people are, they're willing to open the door and crack it open. You know what I'm saying? They're willing to answer the phone, but as far as showing up and engaging and participating and having these conversations and dealing with interventions and possibly therapy and all that, some people are like, no, I have personal goals that would require a lot from me right now to do this. So yeah, Aquarius, this is your reading. Thank you guys so much as the air signs for pouring into my channel, pour into me, and I'm gonna pour 3 times back into you guys. If you love the style of the way I read, check the description box below to book a personal reading or to subscribe, like, share, follow me on my socials, and until next time we see each other.